on, everyone? So it's Thursday, and I feel like I should point out a few things from my last video that were incorrect. Well, I realized that the term social ecology wasn't correct. Even when I used it in my last video, the ogre was definitely quick to point that out anyway. It went something like this. Social ecology? That's totally wrong, you big dummy! Please don't hurt me. Okay, maybe it wasn't that bad, but I did misuse the term, and I feel like I owe it to you guys to give you a little bit of a definition of what it really is. So according to the internet, social ecology is a theory developed by Murray Bookchin in the 1960s. Basically, this philosophy says that ecological problems are deeply rooted in problems with social dynamics and the way that humans interact with each other. I don't really understand it all, and I don't want to bore you guys with all the details, so I'll put a link to where I found that in the video description down below. Anyway, moving on. My friend Tara made a very interesting video response to my last topic. Apparently, she's taking a women's studies course, and they were talking about almost the exact same topic. What they were saying is that basically people are brought up with the idea that there is a certain level of normalcy, and when we are brought up with that idea, as adults we go out into the world around us, and anything that challenges that sense of normalcy makes us feel uncomfortable or uneasy. So we use negative reinforcement to make that go away. My buddy Dan also made a pretty funny comment on the last video. You should go check it out, about the oppression of nerds. So one thing I'm kind of curious about right now is why is it that, I've encountered this so many times before, why is it that a guy will have a girlfriend and they're very, very serious in their relationship and all of that, but he still gets pissed off with her when she leaves a hairbrush in his bathroom or brings over some makeup stuff? I mean, if you're truly serious about a relationship, don't you think you should kind of get used to that sort of thing? I don't know, ladies, but I think that would be kind of a red flag in my book. If he has a problem with you bringing over your stuff and leaving it at his house, that's kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But once again, I am not the only person with an opinion on this subject, and if you guys have anything to say about it, leave me a comment or a video response. I'm kind of curious. I want to see what everybody else has to say. I don't know how many of you watch anime, and I'm a pretty big fan of it myself. If you want to watch a series that talks a lot about social dynamics and things like that, I would suggest Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Really, really good series to begin with, but the entire subplot of the series has to do with a single event triggering an entire change in the way society thinks in the future. Well, there's another question for you. If you watch anime, what's your favorite series and why?
By the way, did you notice the puff? Oh yeah, it's getting there.
So I don't have a whole lot to talk about today, and if you have any questions or anything that you'd like me to tell you about or talk about, leave them in the comments. But until next time, bye.
Puff makes me look more creepy.